of thematically, the album is about water above all else, and like, I don't know, I say emotion, and like, I think that at the time, a lot of us were going through complex life problems, and water as a metaphor has figured in our lives in various ways, so like water kind of is like, you know, it gives us life, but it also can take it away very easily. And in the same way, it kind of makes a good metaphor for like the depths of emotion. So the kind of thematically, the album follows kind of the conceptual character of like Matsu, it's like a Chinese goddess of the sea, who represents loss more than anything else, because she loses her father to the ocean. And because of that, chooses to actually leave human existence and become one with the sea. So though you know, the entire album isn't about her, that kind of theme is present throughout it. Most of our work is kind of like you know, Asian influences with Chinese and Japanese, but also Western rock music, but also like Native American, Native Canadian kind of musical influences. The night we finished our album, and I was just packaging it up to send to the print to get mastered to print. I heard suddenly all this yelling, and at our studio where we recorded most of it actually started flooding in a freak storm in Toronto, and we had to run downstairs, and we had to lift up all the drums and the amps and the gear, and we bailed out maybe like 50 to 75 liters. Yeah, at least 50 to maybe even up to 100 liters of water. We're just bailing, coming from the back of our studio. Yeah, luckily nothing got damaged. Each one of them has kind of like personal significance, but there's also like personal, like cultural or ethnic like reasons. Yeah, mythological largely more than anything else. For example, like my face paint is a reference to the Monkey King of like Chinese kind of, Chinese mythology, like who is kind of like the brash and rough character that accompanies a monk through like an adventure in like an old novel, and is commonly shown in like Peking opera.
Well, we try to create drawing from a lot of different resources, and sometimes that can be provocative for people, because we find that, I find that people will sort of bring out in it, like they'll say, oh, I hear this, or oh, I hear this in it, and it really comes from their own perspective. And so there can be a lot of disagreement or interest, depending on who you are, based on your reaction to the music. And we have largely varying tastes personally in music as a group, and I think that influences our sound.